April 2016 everyday carry. What I carry every day on my body for the most part. Some of the stuff is basic. You got your wallet, keys, cell phone. I'm recording, but I mean it's just a Galaxy Note cell phone, so it's a Samsung phone. It's all pretty obvious. I'm recording this with my phone. I do have a camera, but that camera is actually pointing to my phone, so I can see my phone recording this video. And it's just I do that because I have a little bracket for my phone that I could hang and kind of adjust angles better. So let's go with it. My vape. This is a RX 200 by Jabo. Designed by Jabo? Whatever it is. It's a Rouleau designed by Jabo, RX 200 with a Imitation X tank on here. This is my everyday vape for one reason, because it holds three 18650 batteries and the battery life lasts me the day, which is pretty much my only reason why this is my everyday vape. I do have the Rouleau DNA 200 and this is probably triple the cost of this. This is a DNA board. This is a high-end vape that I don't carry every day because it's price. I wouldn't feel so bad dropping this one, but if I drop this one, I'll feel kind of bad. So that, and again, I do have smaller vapes like this Cloudpore Mini. I have vapes up the yin yang, but this is what I choose just for battery life. Okay, let's put it all away. Maybe I'll take a vape. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. The vape that I am vaping right now is by SOS E-Liquids, Omega Fruit. It's a very good vape. Now, that aside, the wallet. I have a LV wallet here. First of all, let me give you the prices for this. This will run you just about $7 for the full setup, including the batteries, I believe, ish. 50 for the mod or 40 for the mod, I forget exactly. So I'm ballparking here, but expect to spend under $100 for this full setup. Okay, the wallet will set you back $500 to $600. The reason why I have this wallet is because it's so tough. It's been over 10 years since I've been using this wallet, and it just freaking works. I do have some wear right here, and that wasn't there. The reason why I have this wear is because of this knife. The same pocket that I have my wallet in, I usually have my wallet in like this, I have my knife in, and this part rubs against this corner of the wallet, and that's what gave me this wear. But again, besides that, if you look at this, no one will know it's a 10 plus year old wallet, and it's the reason why I have a nicer wallet, because it just lasts me longer. In the long run, it's going to cost you just about the same. I'm not going to open up and display all my cards, but that's just what it is. LV mammogram wallet, about 500. Let's put that away. Next up is keys. Now I have my keys in here, but I covered it up because Mythbusters approved that you could actually make a copy of the key just by a picture. So my keys are in here: house keys, deposit keys, so on and so forth. Not that many, but covering it up for that reason. Obviously, car keys, you can't copy anything. This is pretty much, you can see it, you can't copy it. So this is my car key, and I do have this clip here that works fantastic for taking out my keys when I need to. And I have it on this lanyard. This is a Dub audio lanyard. I got this about 15 years ago with a subwoofer when I was running a car audio store. And I've had it ever since. It's been perfect. I could just put my keys in my pocket and just yank on this lanyard and it'll just pop right out. The I guess leash, you could say, goes over your neck. So when you need your keys constantly, this is perfect. And I usually put this around my neck before I leave the house when I'm camping, because I'm in and out of the house so often because I'm forgetting things. So this is very useful, especially when you have too much stuff in your pocket and you just put this over your keys. So that's kind of my key setup right here. So let's put that away. Next is a ring. This is my wedding ring. So obviously, it's gonna be every day. It is something that I carry every day. Wedding ring, not a big deal. And next would be the watch. Now this is a Tag Heuer Formula One watch. If you go to an AD, expect to pay just about $1,250 for the watch. I'm a big watch guy, so something like this, it screams quality for me. It has sapphire glass. It's pretty much scratch resistant. Everything about this watch is perfect. Tells perfect time. I haven't had a problem with time ever. And I just carry this watch. I love this watch. Now, if I'm not carrying this watch, then I do have this one. And this one's more for casual. It has a bigger face. Kind of pops out more. This is a Gucci watch. I'm not sure what the model number is, but 126.2 and a Gucci sports watch. So if I don't have this on, then I'll have this on. But for the most part, I do have my tag on more often. It's a more comfortable, lighter watch. And last but not least, as far as watches go, every weekend when I go hiking, every weekend, I have this watch. And this is a Fitbit watch. And the reason why I have this watch is it tells me how many steps I've taken. It has a heart rate meter, which is freaking fantastic, because with this watch on, I know what my heart rate is at all times. Obviously, it takes some time to read the heart rate, so you have to have it on you at all times. So maybe I could have it show up here if I have it. There we go. See, so I'm at 70. I'm not sure if you saw that, but 70 beats per minute making this video. So this watch is freaking fantastic. I got this as a gift, and it's fantastic for exercising. Small, slim, light. That's that. So when I do go hiking, I do not have my other watches on. I do have this, but this is every day. If I exercise every day, this will be on me every day. Okay, so that's enough for watches. Like I said, I'm a watch guy, so I like to splurge a little bit on my watches. Now, next, as far as everyday carry goes, if I could carry this every day, I would, but I can't because I live in California. So what is that? That is this right here, my Glock 19. Pretty much my go-to firearm. It's perfect. It has Hornady critical defense hollow points in there with a 15-round magazine. Again, this is pre-banned, pre-banned, so you know I have it. And again, my go-to pistol. And I have a whole bunch of pistols. I have a pistol channel that I put down. I also have a vape channel that I got rid of. But that's that. And so we go down to the last two items. And this is what most people consider when you say everyday carry. You're looking at knives and flashlights. So this is a Rayovac. No, I'm sorry, a Husky flashlight that I got from Home Depot. Holds two AA batteries, or AAA batteries, two AAA batteries, and this thing's freaking fantastic. Now, I do have a more expensive knife, the Redline Nebo or whatever. You know, this one had the 3 AAA battery thing, and then it kind of blew up on me. So I cleaned it out as much as I could. It still works, but I had to throw away the little battery cage. So, whatever's to that. I got this, I'm gonna say 8 years ago. It has 220 lumens, 110 lumens, 22 lumens, SOS, and strobe flashing. And 220 lumens for such a big flashlight, thick flashlight. This one, 220 lumens. Freaking fantastic. Holds 2 AAA batteries. Just make sure that when you have a flashlight, check your batteries. Once they start to leak, get rid of them before they get all over the place. Thankfully, it only leaked in the bottom. I was able to scratch a lot of the crust off. What else? Size. Size of this flashlight's amazing. So for size, I'm going to go ahead and compare it to this Sharpie marker. Can you see that? Can you see the size right there? Let me get it closer. Sharpie marker, my flashlight. Sharpie marker, my flashlight. Pretty much, you know, same size. So again, the size of a marker You have a flashlight that's 220 lumens, plenty bright enough. It has momentary press where you just press it a little bit and it's on, or you can click it and it stays on. No other settings needed. This thing is so bright it goes through the hand. And it's perfect. It doesn't get hot. I do feel a little bit of warmth, but it does not get hot. Okay, so this is my everyday flashlight. Now a little update for that. While this flashlight is in your pocket, and there's a clip here, and this clip fell off a few times, but again, it's not that hard to pop it back on. And you have your keys in your pocket with a lanyard hole out. If you tug on your keys, sometimes the keys get caught up in the bottom of the flashlight and it pulls the flashlight out of your pocket. So be careful of that. Be very careful of that, because this flashlight will come out of the pocket while you have your keys in there. If you have my kind of setup. If you don't, then this would be perfect for you. Again, it's perfect for me. I don't see a problem with that. I don't use the flashlight too often, but when I need it, man, this flashlight just kicks butt. Kicks butt. Okay, last, and this is kind of the main EDC when someone goes, hey, what's your EDC? They're talking about knives. My EDC right now is this SOG Aegis, means shield. And this has been a fantastic knife for what it is, but this is not going to be my EDC all the time. I do have a lot of knives now. I've collected enough knives to have a decent amount of knives. And this thing is good for EDC, but for hard use, it's not very confidence inspiring, because it just has that glass-filled nylon handle, and that's the frame. That's what's connected to the blade. There's no steel liners in here, and so with heavy use, you have a potential of breaking more than steel liner or aluminum handled knives, definitely. So I've seen this break many times over. Friend has this, he uses heavy, he kind of uses it a little bit out of its usefulness. Basically, he batons with this knife, and he actually broke the knife. So it shows that it doesn't really hold up to too much heavy use, but for every day, this thing's been freaking fabulous. I cut lots of fruits with it, papers, I dig out paper clips from papers, so on and so forth. I do open a few boxes with this as well. I don't go through cardboard boxes and boxes, so edge retention's been freaking fantastic. I just drop to hold the edge on there, but besides that, this knife is held up. But my knife of choice, my everyday carry knife, will probably be a Kershaw Blur. Kershaw Blur and S30V. Now that is on its way. But this is the Kershaw Blur, but this is not an S30V. I prefer an S30V blade steel just for retention, and this thing will handle heavy use. It does have steel liners. I'm not going to go too much into detail, because there is going to be a review on all these knives, but it does have steel liners. Comes down to here. It's skeletonized. No, it's not skeletonized, but it's not heavy. It's not heavy to the point where it's not going to be an everyday carry. Really, this Aegis is freaking light, and for now, it's a perfect everyday carry. Not enough room on this little surface, but this Kershaw Blur in S30V will replace the Aegis, so just know that. I'll have an update EDC video as things change, probably when more than one thing changes. But for now, this watch I've been carrying 3 years every day. This flashlight I got 2 months ago. I've been carrying it every day. This knife I got about 2 months ago. I've been carrying it every day. So the keys, 15 years. Carrying it every day. So not much has changed as far as the basic goes. Again, wallet, had for more than 10 years, been carrying it every day. Okay? But things will change. This is not my preferred knife, and especially because this is a knife channel, I'm going to go through knives often, just because I want to know how one knife feels over the other. But for now, I prefer a Kershaw Blur and S30V for several reasons. One, price, durability, build quality, everything, blade centering. So just know that will change. So you should see a Kershaw Blur here instead. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. This is my EDC. And wallet, keys, cell phone. This is my everyday carry for the time being. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. You have a good day.